She made us laugh for nearly a century. A trailblazer, a legend, and a true national treasure. This is the unforgettable life story of Betty White. Betty Marion White was born on January 17, 1922, in Oak Park, Illinois. When she was just over a year old, her family moved to Los Angeles, California, where her love for entertainment and nature began to bloom. As a child, she dreamed of becoming a forest ranger, but at the time, women weren't allowed in that role. So instead, she turned to another dream, performing. Betty graduated from Beverly Hills High School in 1939. That same year, she made her TV debut singing on an experimental television broadcast. But it wasn't until the 1950s that her career truly took off. She starred in and co-produced her own sitcom, Life with Elizabeth, making her one of the first women in television to produce her own show. Throughout the 60s and 70s, Betty became a staple of American television. But it was her role as the sweet but sharp Sue Ann Nivens on The Mary Tyler Moore Show that made her a household name. In the 1980s, she charmed audiences again as Rose Nyland in The Golden Girls, a role that brought her a new generation of fans and several Emmy Awards. In her later years, Betty's career had an unexpected revival. Her hilarious Super Bowl commercial in 2010 led to a viral fan campaign to host Saturday Night Live. At 88, she became the oldest person ever to host the show, earning critical acclaim and reminding the world of her timeless charm. She went on to star in Hot in Cleveland, and kept making guest appearances on talk shows, sitcoms, and award shows, never losing her wit or warmth. Betty was married 3 times, but it was her third husband, Alan Ludden, host of the game show Password, who was the love of her life. They married in 1963 and remained together until Alan's death in 1981. Betty never remarried. When asked why, she once said, "When you've had the best." Beyond Hollywood, Betty was deeply passionate about animals. She worked with the Los Angeles Zoo and several animal welfare organizations for decades, raising millions of dollars for the care and protection of wildlife and pets. She always said, "I have to stay in show business to pay for my animal work." Betty White passed away peacefully in her sleep on December 31, 2021, just 17 days shy of her 100th birthday. The world mourned the loss of a true icon. Even in death, she brought people together, as fans across the globe celebrated her life, humor, and kindness. With a career that spanned over 80 years, Betty White holds a Guinness World Record for the longest TV career for a female entertainer. She was more than just a comedian or actress, she was a cultural icon who changed what it meant to age in Hollywood. She inspired millions with her talent, her heart, and her unstoppable spirit. Betty White didn't just make people laugh, she made them feel loved. And that is a legacy that never dies.